Welcome, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I pulled for you the Queen of Swords, your element, air, emphasizing the ability to channel the questions, the curiosity of others regarding how you have come to the understanding that you have. You have wisdom to impart. You do that in conversation, in dialogue, through words. You write. You are a counselor or an advisor, an educator of some sort. And those skills are magnetizing others to you for how you are surviving what appear to be very catastrophic times. This can be unique to your industry, to your workforce, to your community, to your family, or it can be the generalized sense of unpredictability and insecurity that is enveloping all of us. You are curious by and large, and that curiosity is what keeps you open rather than shut down to many of the changes that we're experiencing in the world. And this openness is propelled by your pursuit of the truth, your interest in justice. They go together. So as you are understanding your own development from a sense of victimization for some of you to a place of empowerment, this is something you are advocating for on behalf of others that come to you. This is a general reading, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, so it may not resonate for all of you. Naturally, if you're interested in a personal reading, information for that is in the description box below. I appreciate all of you, the time that you spend with me. So, in your 10th house of social identity, the way others see you, we have another queen here, and this instead is the Queen of Wands. There's nothing at all that conflicts in the energy of these two queens. Rather, it's indicating your openness to receiving new input, new ideas, to considering the questions or proposals of others. The difference with the Queen of Wands is you have a passion. There is something that you speak for, that speaks through you, something you desire, and you are determined to obtain it, to get it. And this is actually incredibly enticing and fascinating to others. They're fascinated by you, your determination, your passion, your energetic manifestation of a particular goal or desire, and they are supplying you with many of the resources and connections that you need to achieve it. This is a wonderful position regarding the way that you are both building something and helping others to build something, certainly to understand something. This almost feels like for some of you, you are engaged in some kind of a consultation or advisement, or you may be providing some kind of training to others. In this position, your writing, your speaking, your presentation skills are magnetized. You are magnetic and attractive to others, and that's a big part of how you get the attention of others in order to listen to what it is you have to say. In the first house, the Eight of Pentacles, boy, you are working very hard. You understand that the connection between the achievement of your goals is intertwined with your ability to improve upon your skills, your environment, on yourself. This is the direct connection between personal development and achievement in the world. This can be very linked to professional achievement or climbing the ladder, but overall, there is a greater sense that the efforts you're making to improve your skills, to get better at what you do, to craft something beautifully and well, is about a preparation so that you notice and identify the opportunities that are going to deliver on your manifestation. There's something here about losing yourself in your work, losing yourself in your craft, devoting time, countless hours, such that you would do what you're doing even if you weren't paid to do it, even if there was no reward other than the feel good, the development that it brings you, the opportunity to take something, make something, and develop it through your own ideas and effort. This is a beautiful card of crafting your own story. In the fourth house, the house of your home, your family, your foundation, the Seven of Wands indicates a little bit of defensiveness in perhaps your home environment, your domestic environment, as you set out clear boundaries with perhaps housemates or loved ones around your availability. You are cultivating the power of no, and this is something that you must defend. You cannot simply say no to many of the people that love you, have supported you, are there for you, and them understand that you are not rejecting them. So this is kind of wound up with your anticipation that others are going to be knocked out of joint because you're not agreeing to do things. You're not agreeing to be a fixer. You're understanding that your talent is too substantial. You have a right to pursue the things that will be good for you. Absolutely, you understand this will benefit others as well, but you need the space to build on your own desires and wishes. And this is giving you the space to do so. In the seventh house of significant others, we have the Three of Swords. This is about your understanding that wherever you are in relationships, it's where you are meant to be. That you are actually appreciative of the challenges, the failures, the disappointments you've withstood as all lessons about what wasn't for you. I'm quite sure that when you look back on failed opportunities, efforts, or relationships, you might even find it laughable at the things you perhaps agreed to, believing in offering up your power, your love, that you would get that in return. There's a way in which you now understand that you're where you are, whether you're single or in a relationship, where you need to be to move to the next level. You appreciate, understand, you're grateful for the opportunities to get there, and you now take complete responsibility for your own experience in relationships, understanding how to claim, how to ask for what you want, and that's the starting point for building something of value in your relationships, and that those relationships can go on to be partners in building something beyond you. If this reading is resonating for you, please like this video and please share with others if you're so inclined to do so. And I pulled for you the happiness card. And it reads, I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. This is beautiful, and I'm going to leave this here, but it's interesting to me that you are no longer content to hide among your peers, to hide among others, to try to blend in, to be like the pack. You are accepting of your uniqueness. And this is part of what is giving you the sense of joy, that you're unique for a reason. You couldn't exercise the gifts that you do, that you can, if you were someone else. So all the idiosyncrasies, the things you felt were obstacles that have blocked you, have come to be seen as things that specialize your gifts, give you a greater understanding of the necessity for who you are in the world. And in the first house, the Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Jades, which is the Four of Pentacles. This hard work is the foundation for your movement forward. You understand that your mindset is of a place where you are willing to earn everything that comprises your success. You understand that if not every piece, because of course there are relationships, but you're putting together something that you intend to be successful. It is your vision you are executing, hiring others, finding resources, making connections. Those are all a vehicle of your talents and skills. So you determine who you can work with, what resources you need, how to build this over time. You're not in a hurry with the strong pentacle energies. You can stay in the space of working for a goal for a very long time. You can sustain this, but you understand that this is the foundation of what you are building in your future. And in the fourth house, the Seven of Wands is clarified by the Four of Swords. This self-acceptance that you're experiencing is built again on this recognition that you have earned the right to be where you are, that your authority comes from the strength you've gathered, the bravery you've gathered as a result of overcoming incredible obstacles. And as you appreciate and better understand that this is your experience, you are who you are for reason, this becomes your spiritual foundation. In other words, you are the result of the experiences you've learned from. You then are grateful for those experiences because you feel yourself on the crest of accomplishment, of happiness, of joy, of service for others, of the ability to create a better world. And in the seventh house of significant partnerships, the Three of Swords is clarified by the Lady of Jades, which is the Queen of Pentacles. She is the daughter of the Empress, as are all queens, but the Queen of Pentacles in particular keeps us grounded to the natural cycles of life. This is where the effort to work so tirelessly to understand the needs of perseverance, of step-by-step procedure, of doing things the right way is tied up with your attunement to natural forces, to understanding how to maximize your harvest by being in tune with natural timing that's appropriate to your project. So this is about doing the work and receiving the rewards and recognition for that, particularly in the many lessons you learn, as well as the joy of the process itself. And in the 10th house, the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Swords. This is bringing us back to your ability to help others understand the challenges, the changes, the hardships they're going through. This is your acceptance that there are hardships, there are obstacles, there is oppression, there is injustice in the world. And the ability to hold a place of center truth from your heart is essential to withstanding and maximizing obstacles from the vantage point of learning the lessons they hold. it's also about surrendering, letting go of this idea that life is a struggle. This is something some of us learn automatically through conditioning, through social training, whatever experience it is. We have come to believe life is hard and then you die. Remember that old 80s kind of saying, something like that? Horrible, but kind of funny. This is about understanding that those obstacles are not just supposed to make you miserable, make you unhappy, which many of them have. It is because you are greater than that. You are in a position of shaping your world in a way that can create happiness, knowledge, light, service to others, as well as to yourself. But that you are in control of your responses to the world. I'm going to finish up this reading for you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with a crystal oracle, and hope that you have found some insight in this reading. And I've pulled for you the Black Kyanite, which says, set strong boundaries. I love this. I do feel that you are emerging from a kind of chrysalis. You're still tender in many ways, and this ability to say no, to reject the role of the fixer is key to your sense of enjoyment, appreciation, and sharing what you've learned with others. So if you've enjoyed this content, please check this out. And until next time, namaste.